It would help if I had my mic unmuted, huh? Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. I am kind of tired today. I'm gonna be honest. I was thinking of like I don't know how to introduce this. But hello. I am gonna be doing something a little new and different today. Gonna be playing through some Final Fantasy. My absolute favorite JRPG of all time. Love Final Fantasy IX. Does that mean I know what I'm going to be doing? Does that mean I remember where everything is? Absolutely not. So we're just going to dive right in, get into it, and hope it goes well. All right. I just need to do one thing real quick on my end before I start the actual gameplay. So I can hear audio on my end. Give me 1 second. I have a lot of really weird workarounds I have to do whenever I stream to make sure I can actually hear and have gameplay up at the same time. But I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy IX, which has been getting a lot of attention lately just because of the new Magic the Gathering set, which we talked about a bunch on Wednesday when we were playing Monster Hunter. But, yeah, this is absolutely one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite video game stories, some of my favorite video game characters. And I need to record some footage for it anyway, so I figured what better way to do that than just dive right in. So, starting a new game. And I am going to start recording. I'm going to let this play out before I comment on it, just because I really do love this intro. I think it is very good, and there's some things I want to say about it. Love that airship. It is so good. As a culture, as a society, we moved on past the idea of big boats in the sky way too quickly. Airplanes are boring. Airships are where it's at. Okay, so what I want to say about that introduction, why I love it so much, I miss when games just huck you into the deep end without, like, anything. Just pure, unadulterated, dropping you into the middle of the world, expecting you to pick up on context clues. It's great. We need more of that. Claire Obscure did that really well. Okay. So, I'm playing on the PS4 version. And it has been a long time since I have played this. So, I wonder if there's a way I can change the aspect ratio, but I think they have it locked so that it more closely is like what it was on the PlayStation. So I'm going to leave it as is. All right. I'm going to keep names the same, except for one notable exception, which I'll get to. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight. But I'm going to keep all the names the same except for one, which is something that a friend of mine did when streaming this game a couple years ago that I really liked, and I'm probably going to keep it. So this game does a really weird combat system, and this is one of my favorite games, but I don't think it is my favorite like Final Fantasy combat system. It's hard to explain. It's got kind of a mix of turn-based and the like active time stuff that sometimes I really like, sometimes I'm not a huge fan of. But I think it is still incredibly fun. Essentially, what it is you have to wait for the bar to fill, the ATB bar, before you can actually act. So being able to maximize how much time that takes is a big part of like building party members for this game. Not sure how deep into the weeds I'm going to get party customization for this. Mostly going to be focusing on just enjoying the game. So yeah, so once the bar fills up, you can cycle between all the people, so you don't actually like get stuck in a turn order, which I really like. So you can have anyone attack at any point. And then they go in the order that you select, which is essentially turn-based, but not quite, you know? Right. Have Zidane's steal, because I think there's stuff you can steal from him. Yep. If I'm remembering right, the best course of action in this game, in order to get like as much good equipment as you possibly can, is to just steal from everybody. People watching, I'm curious, because we ran into this problem a little bit on Wednesday as well with Monster Hunter, and I just want to make sure, does it look like a slideshow for you guys? Because on my end, it's not showing me any dropped frames, but on the monitor I'm watching on, it looks pretty choppy, and I want to make sure that if that is me, or if that is the actual stream. So if you're watching and it looks rough, let me know, because I may need to stop stream and restart it so that I can fix that. But I love how this game just opens up with you, like, the fact that they throw you into a tutorial combat right away is really good, whereas a lot of RPGs will have you, like, running around a town for a while, or, you know, doing, like, small, inconsequential quests. I like that they introduce you to the battle system right away, because that's the system you're going to be engaging with the most in the entire game. And the fact that we're starting off by planning a kidnapping. The designs are all so good too. The weird, like, clown chef, big boss pink man, zombie dude, and orc. They're like perfect JRPG crime boss mooks. It's great. I love it. This game also does a lot of like really fun dialogue choice stuff. Like, we know that the plan is to kidnap Garnet, but I like when instead of it just being like not letting you select it or not having anything fun happen there, the fact that like they account for the potential joke choice in dialogue is great. I love it when JRPGs do that. Yeah. That line does not age well. That line's not great when you remember that she is a child. My son! There he is! My little guy! My sweet boy! My little magical nuke man. I love him so. Vivi is my absolute favorite character in this game. If you were here on Wednesday when we were talking about the Magic the Gathering set, Vivi is getting a card in the Final Fantasy Magic set, and he's absolutely insane strong. And pre-release prices, which are always higher than what the prices for the cards inevitably end up being, currently have Vivi sitting around $400. So I really hope they don't stay that high, because I really want that card. And I have no intention of ever paying $400 for a piece of cardboard. But the fact that Vivi is getting the love and respect that he deserves makes me incredibly happy. So they introduce you to the battle system as the first tutorial, and then we get the exploring the town systems. Sorry, I am just adjusting something real quick on my end. Okay. The Rat Kid, who will definitely not be important at any point in the story. So Vivi is in town for the most important reason you can ever go to a city, which is, of course, to see live theater. The play being performed by the group that Zidane belongs to, who we were just introduced to. I know there's some stuff around here. This is one of those games where you need to be, like, selecting everything you can. This little guy. I hate him. I hate this little hippo freak. Shit, I forgot his name was Hippo. Hold on, I need to reassess. The name alone is making him grow on me. God damn it, Hippo. Alright. I know there are secrets around here somewhere. Do I have... Okay, so I've got some gil. I don't think I need to buy anything right now, because I'm not going to be in major combat for a while, so I don't need to stock up on any equipment yet. But watch me regret that decision. I could suffer. So there's a, I know there's an achievement for doing this 100 times. I don't think I'm going to get that, but I'm going to at least try. So far, so good. I want to get at least 10. God damn it. Alright. Locking in. Focus mode. Fuck it. God damn it. I'm coming back for you. Alright, so I know I need to go to... I'm just gonna do the tickets. Hey kid, your tickets to see the play tonight is a fake, so here, have a give you some Magic the Gathering cards instead. Oh no. I just remembered the mandatory card game section towards the middle of this game. I always forget about it, and it drags my playthrough to a screeching halt every single time. I'm gonna steal Hitball's cards. I don't remember where they are, but I'm gonna find them. Today, I don't know how far we're gonna get in the game. I'm going to be going for a couple hours, but I'm not sure exactly how far we're going to get. I may... Hopefully I'm going to get out of the tutorial town first. Alright, so I can't buy any gear yet. I think I just got to go to the... Oh, God, I keep forgetting you can run. I think I just gotta go to the alleyway first. My sweet Vivi. My sweet, dumb, klutzy Vivi. Oh, Right, you have to agree. God damn. I forgot about that. Hey, wait. Rat, wait. Rat. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I would like to indenture myself. Call me an old man without teeth, because I would like to be indentured. Ooh, stuff. Secret. No, not the same house. My plan is I'm just going to go into every door I can until eventually it doesn't give me the option to do anything but. Oh, I think to, yep. Get fucked, Tipball. I knew it was something like that. I think there was something, if I'm remembering right, there's something behind the bell tower too. Nope, I was remembering wrong. Whoa. So one thing, Christ, one thing I don't miss about old school PS1 RPGs is the flat backgrounds can sometimes make it very difficult to tell where you need to go. Is there another door over here? No. I think it was just the one. I think I may have stole that kid's gill. I may have stole that kid's money. Because she was the only one around. I think I need to, I think I gotta find Rat Kid again. If I come back in, is he gonna... Okay, cool. Hey. Yeah, fine. This is the most little kid heist in the world, and I love it. Ooh. Hey. Oh, I was not intending to... Shit, I wasn't intending to do this yet. Okay. How does the card game proceed? What's a card battle? Oh, right, it's got Pokemon mechanics. So I got 2 goblins. This. Put this here. Well, that was a mistake. I feel like this is going to be a mistake for me to put a card here, so... Because I feel like the game's trying to bait me. I think it wants me to put a card here to capture this guy. So that he can capture everything. But let's find out. Let's play the feud. Okay. It wasn't that bad, and I'm still winning. There we go. The card game really isn't that bad. It just, it sucks when halfway through the game, you have to play a full tournament in order to progress through the story. If this were just like a little fun side thing, awesome. But the fact that it's eventually required is kind of a pain. I am not going to do more. I think he's the, like... If I'm remembering right, he is also, like, the champion that you eventually have to play against when you do the full tournament. Alright. Ooh. Thing. Oh, hell yeah. 33 bucks? I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go this way this time. See if I can find any other secrets before I go back to Rat Boy. Ah. Okay, another card. That's fine. Oh, I also gotta be on the lookout for that one guy lost his cat. So if I find that, I gotta tell him where it is. But for now, back to Rat Boy. Or wait, is there anything in the butcher shop? Nothing in there. God. Get fucked, Hip Hall. Don't leave. Okay, I thought the game like had locked me in for a second. I thought I got put in hip hall jail and could not get out. That'd be a great way for the playthrough to end, huh? All right. Rat Boy is this way. If if you hear beeping, it's just my neighbor's car alarm going off. 1 second. I'm gonna mute for a bit until that goes off. Okay, that was fun. Alright, so this guy's just teaching us how to save. How to save and how to use tents when we're out in the field. Nothing too crazy. So Stiltskin is the start of a very long quest line that goes throughout the entire game. Essentially, every time you meet a Moogle, you either have to give them a letter from Stiltskin or take a letter from them to give to Stiltskin. And he is never in the same place for very long, so it is a constant treasure hunt, and I don't know if, in all the years I have played this game, I don't know if I have ever actually 100% finished that quest line or not. I want to kick Rat Kid off of the roof. God, Rat Kid sucks. Had no idea about that Moogle quest? Yep. Rat Kid is so mean to Vivi. He's so mean. Hello, Frog Funk. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, Rat Kid is the worst. I love how the PlayStation. I got rid of the thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh no, I'm keeping it. But one of the options to name Vivi was Vivisection, and I almost wanted to keep that, but I'm keeping the names as is for this playthrough. How are you doing tonight, Frog Funk? God, I forgot his name was Puck. with how much like Shakespearean with how much Shakespeare influences Final Fantasy IX, the fact that his name is Puck is great. Okay. I know there's stuff up on these roofs, so I'm going to be walking around for a little bit to find as much as I can. Doing good, doing some chores. Very nice. Well, thank you for stopping in and hanging out. I'm pretty sure the cat is up on one of these hot tile roofs as well, that the kid asked me to find. So I'm gonna do a little rooftop exploring. And thievery. How are you doing? Doing pretty well. Had a pretty nice low key weekend. Got some like stuff done on Friday. Had to work yesterday, but today pretty much just I did admit I dove back into Final Fantasy 14 again for the first time in a long time, and I'm back. How was the Monhunt stream the other day? It did not go how I wanted it. We did not get any of the crowns that I needed. So I'm at the point in crown hunting in Monster Hunter and Wilds where I can't just very quickly and easily reset the monsters. I have to rest at a tent and then reload the entire area and hope that the monster's the right size instead of the like consistent cycling. So unfortunately it was a stream that was a lot of us just like teleporting back and forth to the tent. But I was talking with some people we were talking a lot about the new Final Fantasy Magic set, which is 100% why I got roped back into playing 14 again this weekend. God, I love the aesthetics of 9. The weird proportions, the like cartoony look to it. Crown Hunter import. The Final Fantasy Magic set has... Dude, same here. What does not have me hyped is the fact that Vivi is pre-selling for like $400. That's not great. That's not good to see. Himbo. Good lord, yeah. Miss this weird kind of art style. Same, dude. If I ever crack one of its ears, not if it stays $400. It's not. No way. If you crack a Vivi and are able to sell it for like 3 figures, you sell that thing, man. For the friend discount of 300. There we go. There we go. That's what it's got to be. Dude, I'm going to be honest. If I pull a VV at pre-release and I can sell it for 3 figures, I'm going to sell it for 3 figures and then use that money to buy a VV later when it's cheaper. Doubt it'll stay there, but we'll see. It's only got to stay there for pre-release week, baby. But yeah, I really do miss this art style. I get why Final Fantasy's been going more realistic, especially like around this time with like Final Fantasy 7 and 8. They were like trying to push the graphical quality, but like there's something so charming about the storybook style. Hoping that Molly and I will be starting Final Fantasy X soon. I feel like she's gonna love it. I am probably going to... Next time it is on sale on Steam, I am going to buy it and give it a shot. I know that for a fact. I'm very excited to check it out. But right now I still need to finish Claire Obscure. That game is taking a lot of my mental real estate right now. Off stream real estate, you know. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are going to be playing through it. You're excited for all of the you're excited for all the Final Fantasy X cards, right? I know I don't know if I told you this. Yule, friend of the channel Yule, is going to be building a Sin based deck around sagas, and he's been sharing me the sauce, and it looks dope as hell. Claire Obscure and Blueprints are dominating our lives. Hoping to finish Claire soon. How there's no way to ask any of these questions without like potentially spoiling anything. How far are you in Claire Obscure? That Sin card is gonna be nasty. It is nasty, and I love it. I think this is the part where I'm gonna have to lock in, because I'm not fucking up the rhythm game. I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna get 100 out of 100 nobles. First try. Oh. Let me check that. Hold on. I mean, it could just be that I'm drunk. No, I am dropping a lot of frames. What is going on? What is going on? Hold on a second. Alright, I am going to pause real quick while I figure this out. Alright, SK can fly, that's how far you are. Okay. That act 2, huh? I don't know. I don't want to say anything else for anyone potentially, like, don't want to spoil it, because I think everyone who can play that game should play that game. But that act 2, huh? Okay. Do I still sound drunk? Should I put away the vodka? Because I'm not sure what's going on. At the start of stream, I was noticing a little stuttering, but I wasn't dropping any frames. And then when I switched back to my monitor just now, I had like 6 dropped frame notifications. So, okay, sounds better? Cool. All right. Well, I've closed out of literally everything that is not Streamlabs. So that means I'm not going to be able to hear the great music, but y'all still will, and that's the important thing. So, diving back into it. Okay. I'm playing on PS4. I know I just unpaused, but I'm playing on PlayStation. And I love that they include all of the cheat codes as options on the pause menu. I don't plan on using any of these, but I am a coward. And if need be, I'll hit that 999 button so fast. All right. So I'm going to have... So right now it's just blank who can attack. I'm just gonna have everybody attack. No, Zidane. Oh, Zidane doesn't have steel as an option. Cool. I really like how, for this battle and this battle only, magic is replaced with special effects. Because it's a play. It's awesome. Alright, Zidane. I'm gonna also have do the steel. Item. Let's waste a potion on the clown. Why not? It's an attack. And the fact that it doesn't do any damage, also great. But we gotta give the people a good show, you know? Oh, that was a complete waste of a potion then. Love to see it. It's going to take me a while, I think, to get back into the swing of this battle system, especially going from Clair Obscure to the much more timing-based Final Fantasy IX battle system. The SFX is such a good touch. It's so good. Well, I guess, like, timing-based in a very different way, you know? The concept as well of a group of criminal thieves, kidnappers, masquerading as a theater troupe, as a traveling theater troupe, while also genuinely being a theater troupe is great. Like, we're gonna rob you, we're gonna kidnap you, but we're also gonna put on a damn good show for you. You're gonna love it. Okay, I'm gonna lock in, because I gotta do this perfectly. First try, 100 out of 100 nobles. I'm calling my shot. Also, I wish I could hear it, because this is one of my favorite songs in all of Final Fantasy. The song that plays during this section. Show me that 100 out of 100. Yes! Vama a la flamenco, baby! The power of music that I can't even hear. Queen Brahm was quite impressed. Hell yeah. Let's go. They demand an encore. Perform the fight. Oh, no. What does that do? Does that give me anything? I don't remember if it gets me anything, or if it's just, like, to retry. But they demand an encore. I gotta give the people what they want. Alright. We got it perfect again. The Idea Thieves are like, well, they loved it, so let's give them an encore. We got time. It's very good. Okay, I did it again. I can't... I don't think this is anything. I don't think I'm gonna do any better than that, so I'm gonna leave the people wanting a little more. I gotta leave the crowd wanting, you know? Oh, okay. I'll take that, though. I will not want for equipment funds for the early parts of the game. Hell yes. Fashion. You gotta be... Listen, you can't be criminals if you're not fashionable. Zidane's got the right of it. Oh, that just reminded me. Frogfunk, you know what they really missed the boat on with the Magic the Gathering set? All of the Sids, where they have the card for a Sid for every season. The one from Final Fantasy IX is not in his bug form, and I think that was a mistake. They should have just had the bug man on the card instead of the man. Okay, I don't remember there being... Yeah, I think you have to... This is a 90s game. That functional armor. Hideo Kojima had a hand in this, didn't he? There's actually a really sad reason why they have to be wearing tactical thongs. And when you find out the reason, you're gonna be so sad and you're gonna cry. Such a missed opportunity. I know, right? Okay. Nope, that's just gonna show me pixelated ass again. Okay, yeah. There's no secrets around here. You just kind of have to go with it. Ooh. Oh, the white mage robe. I love it. Gonna feel so stupid when you find out they have to show cheek to brief. Listen, man. I feel so bad. It's not like they could wear a skirt and have the same amount of skin. But you're right. You're right. The tactical ass is important. How else will we know that they're good soldiers? I also love this opening dialogue. Like, the whole interaction here between Zidane and Garnet reads like something out of Shakespeare. Do you mock me? Of course not. Then I shall take my leave of you. It's like the opening of Romeo and Juliet. It's good. The way that they wrote this game and styled this game to be like a play, to be theater, beautiful, perfect, 10 out of 10. These fuckers. Oh, did... I don't think Zorn and Thorn got a card, did they? That's a missed opportunity. I know Queen Braum did. These guys' bits always stretch on just like a hair too long. You would have been shocked if they got a card. You know what mechanic would have worked really good for Zorn and Thorn though? One of our favorite mechanics. Your comment on the Shakespeare stuff, I think that's why the game is iconic. It's so intentionally written and staged to be theatrical. Yeah, exactly. There's a whole like 3/4 through the game, there's a whole ass like Shakespearean comedy of errors sections where people are like entering and exiting doors and like just missing each other, and it's a great comedic bit that is straight out of Shakespeare. Yeah, Zorn and Thorn killed me when I played this previously. Just went a bit too long each time. Yep. There's a reason I'm not doing, like, or at least right now, there's a reason I'm not doing voices for this playthrough. Oh, Beatrix. She's gonna whoop my ass later, and I'm gonna thank her for it. I found out, because again, I've been diving back into Final Fantasy XIV this past weekend, and I learned that the most recent expansion, the voices for your playthrough, Warrior, I remember, but the most recent expansion is very Final Fantasy IX inspired. Part of why I think I'm getting back into it, and apparently one of the raid bosses is just Beatrix. And I'm like, I gotta get it. I have to go back. This is my lost island. Even though I've also heard that the most recent expansion is also not very good. Like, I guess it has like burned a lot of people in terms of just the story not being great, which kind of sucks to hear, but damn, makes me want to play again. I mean, dude, I'm gonna be honest, when I logged in, there was a I completely didn't even clock it at first. There was an SCS next to my name. Last time you were in, we were part of a guild, so if you want to get back in. God, she's got such a cool design. Forgot we made a guild. Yep, but it's there. Don't forget about Steiner. I'm keeping him Steiner. Oh. I'm almost as old as Steiner. Man, that that feels weird. Gotta hop off, but shoot me a message later so we can talk Claire Obscure. Hell yeah. Have a good stream. Will do. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate you hanging out. I will send you a message as soon as I'm done so we can talk about the wildness that was the end of Act 2. Alright. Okay, so if I'm remembering right, at this point, I've got to find every single one of the knights. Or I don't have to, but I get items, so of course I'm going to. So Steiner is like a perfect little weirdo. He's just a bumbling, well-meaning himbo who is just constantly out of his depths, and I love him. I am going to save. Just so that, because I haven't yet. Oh god, the last time I played this on here was 2018, huh? I'm gonna keep that one. Alright, so... Do I need to get him food? What is it? Hold on. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember where all the knights are. But I know you get... I think you get a weapon for Steiner from finding all of them. So we got that guy right there. There's the one in the kitchen. The chef. Gwenna! So I think I need to grab... No, there's nothing to grab from here, I don't think. This is just introducing you to the fact that there is a chef and there is a kitchen. So that guy, gal, non-binary pal, Quinn, non-binary icon, will eventually be part of the party. But it is going to take a little bit. Okay, so aren't any of the knights... I don't know how much I'm going to worry about finding all the knights. Here's one. I feel bad for that guy. He just wanted to write his fantasy novels. Oh, there's a thing. Okay, that's just information. Worthless. Oh, wrong way. I think this way is where I want to go. To find more of the... Nope. Complete opposite, wrong way. Ouch. Rude. So there's nothing in here. Do I really... Is there something I have to do in order to... Because there's food right over here. You could grab some. Unless am I just supposed to like eat it all in front of him? Is that... So this is one of my favorite games. Does not mean I remember exactly what I need to do all the time. Can I just keep eating and see if that triggers anything? I don't think so. This is probably a mistake, but... Alright. I will go somewhere else. Okay, where haven't I gone yet? So this dude's in here, but he won't do anything. Gonna wait for this guy, I think. So yeah, because there's no reason for me to go into the kitchen, I don't think. Aside from just seeing these little guys. I've already talked to everyone. There's nothing for me to select. Eggmeister, Ovenmeister, Dishmeister. Gwenna's cooking. I guess I don't think there's anything over here for me to get. So, outside I go. See, I love Steiner's whole arc. Like, he starts off as this just like bumbling, well-meaning knight in charge of a just like absolute sad sack group of knights, but to him he treats it like it is the most important thing in the entire kingdom, and that is the kind of urgency that I want to bring to my life in all matters. That guy, a little too intense. Whee! Alright. Okay, so that was one more. Now is not the time for flirting. Now is the time for action. Not in my ace kitchen. Alright. Problem is, I don't want to accidentally go the right way while looking for all of the knights. So I haven't gone this way yet, so I'm gonna go here. You. I'm pretty sure that's blank. Yep, 100% blank. I love that Steiner doesn't even notice. Alright, I think maybe my options are just go for it. If I don't have everybody, I don't have everybody. Fuck it. Are there any secrets over here? This seems like the kind of place where there would be. Nope. Cool. Oh, hey. You. Okay. It's going to tell me who I need to find still. He's going to list every single one of them, huh? Okay, so that's the point of no return. So there is something I have to do, because I think that guy in the kitchen, he's the last goddamn one. So there's got to be some way for me to get him something. Yeah, Hagen I've already got. I'm pretty sure it is just... It's just that last guy. So I gotta find some kind of food to give him, even though he is standing right behind food. I don't think there was anything over here, unless I am incredibly mistaken. Yeah, this is just information. I guess I'll go back up to the kitchen and see if I missed anything, but really doesn't seem like it. Am I stupid? Nobody answer that. You're killing me, Dishmeister. Alright, I am real quick gonna, like, actually look this up. Just so that I'm not... Because it's gonna kill me if I don't get them all. Oh, no, so that's not the one I need to find. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm just an idiot. It's the guy running. I thought that was one of the ones I already found, but nope, that is someone else. Alright, so... what I have to do... Okay. It's this guy. How the fuck? Okay. Alright. You piece of shit. Get back here. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here. Nope. Okay. Did your son enjoy the play? My son's enjoying the play right now. He's having a great time watching the old... While I, a 33-year-old man, am chasing around at night trying to talk to him. Hey, buddy. Get back here. Please? Okay. Alright. Come on. Come on, come on. No. God damn it. There's got to be a better way. Because I can't just stand there waiting. I've got to be right here, and I have to find a way to catch him. But hello, clone. How are you? We're currently playing tag with an asshole. Hmm. Alright. This guy does not respect the chain of command. They're running away from you like a pet who has something they shouldn't. Right? Good. Happy for the long weekend. Oh, that's right. Okay. Maybe if I stand here and wait. Nope, because he turns around. What am I supposed to do to get this guy? Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and ambush this sucker. Alright. Because he turns around. Okay. I think what I gotta do, I'm gonna wait like, okay. I'm gonna go like here. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait until he turns around. Then I'm gonna, shit, God, okay. I think that's the play though. Once he does it again, I think I've clocked it. Yeah, I completely forgot this was a long weekend. I was fully expecting to have... Come on! No! Okay. So maybe I do this. I go like this. Damn. Oh, okay. That's the way, though. It's just gonna be tough to do. Okay. Weirdly enough, I think it's going to be easier if I use the D-pad instead of the analog stick. There we go. Get tagged, idiot. Okay. That was the last guy I needed to find. I can finally progress the plot. Doing anything fun and exciting for the long weekend, or just enjoying not having to be crushed under the yoke of capitalism? For an extra day. Yeah, because now when I talk to this guy up here, he should say that I found everyone. Hopefully. Yes, okay. Oh, he's gonna read them all out again, huh? Okay, well. Gonna just skip through all that. Oh my god, it was all for an elixir. Well, I'll hold on to that and not use it until the final boss. And then decide whether or not I should actually use it. Woohoo! This upcoming cutscene is one of my favorite prime examples of why I love Steiner. He is this very, like, he takes himself so seriously, but he is a big silly goober, and you will understand what I mean 100% in this next cutscene. Another day to myself without the time being, it's always good to have. Just the Muppet faces that Steiner makes in this scene. It's great. It's perfect. Peak character. One of the reasons I would love for them to one day make a Final Fantasy IX remake is to see stuff like that in HD and like more clean cutscenes. But I would absolutely hate for them to like change the art direction, you know? Like the kind of cartoony, very like storybook fantasy aesthetic is such a big part of the charm of this game that if it turned into a hyper realistic looking Final Fantasy, I think that would be like nothing but downside. All right. I think there is a secret over here. Nope. But like, look at these guys. They're all so like whimsical and charming and cool. They're fucking great. Love them. Love how goofy they allowed this game to feel, right? It's perfect. And we have the obligatory JRPG side character with a inexplicably Western Southern dialect. What kind of cattle you chasing, darling? It's a big part of why I think, like... So, it's weird. Final Fantasy IX, I feel, has always been in a very weird place in Final Fantasy, where it is one of the most, like, acclaimed games in the series, but at the same time, it also feels like one of the most niche, you know? Like, it came out after Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII, which are, like, objectively more successful and more popular to like most audiences, especially at the time. But like when you look up reviews and like press and stuff like that around the game when it was released, everyone was singing its praises. Everybody loved 9, and then it just sort of vanished for decades until I think like around like the late 2010s is when people started to realize, oh wait, no, this is that good shit. And that being said, I do think they need to do something about Zidane's weird-ass floating cufflink. Like, I am not a fashionable man. But the sleeveless cuffs, not sure how I feel about that aesthetic. I think it kinda sucks. Heir to the throne of Alexandria and a really bitchin' magic card. The floating cuff is certainly a design choice. If they do ever make a remake, which I'm still not sold on that I want them to do. Just give him like a mesh sleeve, right? Like make the floating cuff make sense. Give him fishnets. Let Zidane be a little slutty as a treat. Great line. I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. I'm gonna try, damn it. They could give Steiner some fishnets under the armor. We might never know. Steiner's rocking a full set of he's rocking a full fishnet bodysuit under his armor. You think that's chainmail? Mm-mm. No, he's got a club he's got to go to after the play tonight. Oh, clone. So we were talking about it on Wednesday, and this weekend I did in fact pull the trigger, and I have gotten back into Final Fantasy XIV. I started playing again. Oh, that one's definitely blank. He's blocking the way. How'd it go? I forgot how to play most of the game, and I was in the middle of like 10 different quests that I have no idea what I was doing. So it was very much that like Lord of the Rings Gandalf meme of yeah, I have no memory of this place. And so it was like, I think for the first 5 or 10 minutes of me being logged in, I just sort of stared at my screen and disassociated a little bit, like trying to remember, was there a direction that I was going? After that, though, it went swimmingly. And I was able to get back into the swing of like remembering how combat worked and how to push all my buttons in the right order and all that stuff. So it went pretty well. Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be down here, but there were stairs, which means there's probably something. Give me an item. Nope. Okay. Well, that's fine too. All right, combat time. Uh, that's been a huge hindrance for you getting back into it. Uh, when I was playing daily, you had a list of stuff that you wanted to check on leveling all my jobs evenly, crafting, etc. I was doing some, like, I was working on crafting for sure, because I wanted to try and make some kind of money in that fucked up economy that was Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, there's a lot that you have to do. I think, like, I was entirely getting back into it. I'm going to be, like, focusing on, I think, like, one job at a time. Like, Bard is my main, surprising no one, and will be my main forever. But with the new expansion, or the expansion after the one I'm currently in, I want to try a new job. But I'm not going to start leveling that until I get done with the current expansion, you know? Just because I don't want to give myself, like, too much to do. Because eventually, the content lull of Monster Hunter Wilds is going to abate, and I will be fighting my my sweet boy Lagiacrus. And when that happens, I'm going to have to dip again for a bit, and I don't want to run into the same problem I did this time, where I jumped back in and had no direction, no clue what I was doing. I kind of had to just, like, get rid of all the quests I was in the middle of and be like, I will start these again later if I have time to. I need to start with a clean slate. So if you do decide to get back into it, I would recommend doing that. Start with a clean slate. Just delete everything and pick a direction and go. Quick aside, King Leo's color palette is wild. Well, so this is a costume. We are in Prime. This is a play currently going on in the middle of the thing. But yes, I do love his color palette. The big cloak, the pink beard. It's all over the place and it's great. He's like Santa. He's got Christmas colors. The green. And also what looks like the British flag on his chest. The, like, stuff like that, where Steiner threw Cinna and he, like, pirouetted towards the camera. If they ever remake this game, they can't get rid of stuff like that. They can't make it, like, super Final Fantasy VII Remake realistic. It has to be this, like, cartoony storybook style, or it would be not even worth remaking the game, you know? Like, that stuff adds so much charm. This whole setup is also very Shakespeare, like the play within a play. And then we got Steiner in the corner, just like, what the fuck am I doing? Where am I? What's going on? Who are you? Who are they? Who am I? Grumpy face here is perfect. He's very good. He's got like the D&D orc tusks, like the bottom like jaw jutting out tusks. All the designs in this game are peak. Some of the best Final Fantasy character designs around, hands down, in my opinion. And I love how in this whole thing Steiner is like 100% thinking it's actually happening. Oh, Clone, I misread that. Steiner's passive grumpy face is very good. Yes, you are 100% correct. I thought you were talking about Marcus, the orc looking face. But yep. The queen is like, if so it, every time I play this I think about what a potential remake could look like. There he is, there's my boy. He's on screen and so I have a smile on my face. 14 thing I'd look into for 14 is New Game Plus to reacquaint myself with all the story I went through years ago. There's a New Game Plus? I didn't realize that. But I would like to see them do a little bit more. If they do a remake, I would like to see them do a little bit more of Queen Braum, because she is a good like disc 1 villain. And she becomes a threat very late in the first half of the game, but then she is dealt with very quickly and partially off screen. So like if they ever do a remake, I would love to see them do a little bit more with her to make her more of a present threat throughout the entire game. But then I look at my boy, my sweet boy, my sweet sorcerer lad, and all is right in the world. And then we got Puck the Rat, who is present, and is a character who exists. And that's all I can really say about him. The my understanding is there's a separate utility in the game that's just intended for re-experiencing the story. There's no rewards or leveling benefits. If it could be used, because like the best way to level in 14 is the story, because going from like the end of expansion to end of expansion, it's always a clean 10 levels. If you could use it as a way to like level up other jobs without having to just run the dungeons all the time, then I'd be on board, I think. But if it's just like read another novel's worth of Minfilia talking for however long Realm Reborn takes you, I don't know if I got that in me. But like that is a good way to catch up on story for sure. I do really like that aspect of it. I just wish it had a utility. I don't know. I saw Square Enix is selling like Vivi hats, but only in Japan, and there's a big part of me that wants to be like, I will eat the cost of importing a large item from Japan so I can look like my wizard son. Okay. Actual fight. We have Garnet, who I think knows white magic out the gate, so she can heal us if we need it. I don't think I need to steal anything from any of these guys, so I'm gonna have Zidane focus on the mooks. Oh yeah, because they go down in like one hit. Okay. White magic, cure Zidane because he is the lowest. Take out Hagen. Wait, no, I meant to attack Steiner. Shit. Well. Hopefully if this guy runs away... Yep, okay. So hopefully Zidane will swap to attacking Steiner. Yes. I'm surprised we have not seen a Minfilia card. Not even... There wasn't? Well, I guess because if I'm remembering right, everything I've seen from the 14 stuff in the set has been from like Shadowbringers on, because it's like it's Y'shtola in her sorcerer getup from Shadowbringers, and then we also don't have Thancred. That's weird. Have all the cards been revealed yet? Because we could see them as uncommon legends. We've gotten a lot of those for games. So we might still see them as uncommon legends. Thancred got a card? He did? That one I completely missed. I need to check that out. Because I did not see that happen. But yeah, it is weird that there's no Minfilia, because she is a huge part of the 14 story. It was in the 14 deck. How did I miss that? I love it when plays end in wanton destruction. trying to remember for this one, I think I just need to defend. Because Steiner's just going to keep getting attacked by the heal Marcus. Because Steiner's going to get blown up by the bomb. So I don't think I need to do anything here. I think I'm just going to heal Marcus and then spend the rest of my time defending. Yeah, this is the way. Because you don't actually need to do anything for that combat. You just need to let it happen. Yeah, they just need to give Queen Braum more to do. Like, that whole sequence, if they were to remake it, this whole sequence could be like a gameplay thing where you actually control the ship, have Queen Braum, like, send stuff after you before the crash happens. It'd be dope. These stupid clowns. I'm glad they didn't get a card, although they would be perfect for a very specific mechanic. They would be, unfortunately, perfect for meld, and I will say nothing else. The fact that, like, these guys are objectively, in the first act of this game, they're kidnappers, they're thieves, not great guys, but I do love how they have that, like, that JRPG thief group with, like, a moral code and, like, hey, we're family, we gotta protect people, get the wounded out of here. Like, they're not, comically villainous, they're good guys who happen to be kidnappers. What's not to love? And this side, who would be perfect for Meld? The two jesters, Zorn and Thorn, in this game. Alright, and we have been going for about 2 hours now. So I think once I get... This is, I think, a good place to stop for tonight. We got out of the main tutorial area, just getting into the second area to explore the big old forest. So I think I'll stop here for tonight, pick up here next week. Just checking since there was already a pair of cards with Meld in the set. Really? Wait, who? Who has Meld in this set? I missed that. Eight Goopo. Oh yeah, these are just Fang and Vanille. Oh, I forgot about Fang and Vanille. I've only played a little bit of Final Fantasy 13 though, so I don't. I know they exist, but I don't know their whole deal. But if I remember from back in the day seeing that they combine in a way, but I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm gonna have to look that up when I'm done. The way that this game does like optional, my clumsy boy, the way that he does like the game does optional side content. So like, you can skip this, but I like that they work it into an actual like game mechanic in some places. Like there are certain puzzles that you can only solve or like get clues to solve just by doing these active time events. And if you miss out on them, you can miss like pretty big items. So I always try to do all of them when I can. All right. But like I said, I think now we've been going for about 2 hours. I think now is a good place to stop for the night. Just gonna save quick. Got done with the tutorial area. Got to see a play with my sweet wizard son, and now we're going to rescue my wizard son from a forest the next time we play. But the plan is going to be. Still the same stream schedule for next week. I am going to be live on Wednesday playing Monster Hunter, going to continue crown hunting. I've got a couple investigations for the crowns that I wasn't able to get on Wednesday. I got a small Ray Dow crown. After I stopped streaming on Wednesday, I reset 3 more times and I got the crown that I needed. So them's the breaks, I guess. But that's what we'll be starting with on Wednesday. Doing some more Monster Hunter, doing some crown hunting, maybe checking out some of the new event quests. I know they added the Dragon Cloth Scarf event quest in, so I'll probably be doing that as well. And then Sunday we'll be back playing Final Fantasy IX again. Part 2, exploring the Dark Forest. But that is going to be it for me for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed the stream, if you've been lurking, if you've been watching, if you liked it and you want to hang out some more, feel free to give it a like, subscribely do, all that fun stuff. Yeah. Didn't realize I need to get that scarf. It's a good scarf. you'll have to hop in on Wednesday when I play through it, because I will definitely be doing that quest if I don't get any more of the Crown investigations I need. But let's see. That is going to be it from me for today. So I hope everyone has a great night, has a good rest of your holiday weekend. If you have to work tomorrow, I'm so sorry. I hope you have an easy day at work. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Don't if you don't. And until next time, my friends, I will see y'all next time.